bias against CBD came from the strict laws that were in place when I was growing up as an 80s baby in the Midwest. Adopting my parents' views around marijuana and seeing members of my community jailed for illegal possession. I was a rule follower, not a rule breaker, and I knew that my dream of becoming a doctor didn't exactly go hand in hand with having a criminal record. Living in California has allowed me to legally experiment with the variations of CBD, including teas, balms, bath salts, edibles, and tinctures. This has led me to be more comfortable having the conversation with patients about the myriad of treatment options. Having physicians who are open to a dialogue about this natural remedy is important for truly comprehensive health care. CBD Oil Everyday Secrets gives newcomers a great foundation, and even self-proclaimed CBD experts will gain knowledge from this book. Enjoy. Tiffany Lester, MD, Medical Director, Parsley Health. San Francisco, 2018. Introduction. Meet CBD, nature's greatest plant medicine. It's likely you've been hearing some chatter about CBD oil lately, either on the internet, in a magazine, as a featured ingredient at your local juice bar, or on your favorite wellness guru's Instagram page. You probably wondered, what's that? With a quick Google search, you learned that CBD is actually a compound derived from the hemp plant, and you thought to yourself, that's interesting. With a little bit more research, it's likely that you uncovered a few wellness experts singing its praises as an all-natural remedy for anxiety or chronic inflammation. That sounds pretty great. If you really got into it, you uncovered some articles that pose CBD as a possible tool in fighting the opioid epidemic, or read how it's been life-changing for children with rare seizure disorders, or how it could potentially help with depression, schizophrenia, acne, irritable bowel syndrome. I think you get the point. You said out loud this time, it can't possibly do all that, can it? The many, many, many claims about the healing properties and potential of CBD make it seem pretty amazing and pretty hard to believe. The notion of an all-natural plant compound that works in such a variety of ways is appealing, but it also sets off some major red flags. If you decided to dive a little deeper into the science of CBD, you'd quickly realize that the topic isn't a simple one. Forget the actual science. Even questions as basic as, where do I buy CBD? What's it made from? Or is it legal? Can be difficult to answer. Sadly, the more you scroll through your search page results, the more confused you become. It can seem like there's more conflicting information out there than actual facts. More red flags. Believe me, I get it. When I first started researching CBD, I was shocked at the lack of clear, factual information out there. Even when it came to basic information like how much CBD a person should take, you'd think that, at least, would be pretty black and white. Spoiler alert, it's not. This lack of information exists for a lot of reasons, many of which we'll cover throughout the course of this book. But for now, let's just admit that it makes CBD feel a little too mysterious, at least for most of us. Luckily, though, you sought out, or stumbled upon, this book, which was written to solve exactly that problem. Together, we'll go through important things to know about CBD, from the basics of its pharmacology to its healing benefits, to some guidelines on dosage and safety. I'll talk about how to use CBD, and where to buy it, and why some CBD companies are better than others. Finally, and most importantly, we'll have some fun. By bringing CBD into the kitchen and learning how to incorporate it into beauty and self-care routines, you can really take advantage of its healing benefits. Because that's the whole point, right? If you're skeptical about CBD,